Could you give us a good working definition of decontextualization?
Understanding a concept in only a specific window, not having context to relate it to. Really, it's kind of looking at it as a process, and she'll explain that to you.
So now that we have kind of some common definitions, it seems like in our field, we know with kids that are struggling with language, we often make sure that we have context where the rules that are being induced about language are facilitated. So we make use of specific context in which children can induce conceptual or contextualized rules. Our goal, from what I understand, is to make sure that our learning is on the way to decontextualize. In other words, we don't want to get kids that only think you say kick ball when you're in a clinic room, or that they can think about kicking ball when a ball's not even there, and blah blah blah. But my question for you and for our classmates is that since we know often children that we're working with really need those contextual cues, is it always our goal to move to decontextualization like immediately, or we know that in school settings decontextualize is really it's kind of what our goal is. But with our kids who are struggling with language, how quickly do we need that transition?
Language is not a child until they add their own intent. I think that relates to a theory of language learning, and that I wouldn't want to supposedly teach child language by having them repeat my own utterances. I want to facilitate them learning their own utterances, so they are learning the rules of how to make their own language, not simply repeating what I say, because I don't think that would actually be teaching a child language. It's just teaching the child a form of repeating something. I don't think I would be helping a child any by having them repeat me.
This setup has worked well, correct? And you guys are happy?
Yeah.
The students had a positive response to last week, and they gave me the thumbs up tonight. So we'll do this again in 2 weeks.
It sounds wonderful.
Okay, great. Thank you.